You've tuned into AI and Multiply, your go-to podcast for all things artificial intelligence. Hosted by Steve Baldwin, the show uncovers the stories, innovations, and ideas driving the AI revolution.
Hey, welcome back to AI and Multiply, the show where artificial intelligence meets natural confusion, and we try to make sense of both. I'm your host, Steve Baldwin, still a human, last time I checked, and today is April 3rd, 2025. If you're new here, buckle up. If you're a regular listener, you already know we serve up AI news with a side of sass and sarcasm. This week, tech giants flake out, emojis get weird, China flexes its chip game, and Bill Gates low-key predicts the rise of our robot overlords. You know, the usual stuff. So let's dive in. Apple and Amazon's AI, all bark, no bite. So remember when Apple and Amazon were like, we're bringing next-gen AI to your pockets and kitchen counters? Yeah, about that. Amazon hyped up Alexa Plus in February, a smarter, sassier voice assistant who could order your Uber, read your emails, and probably judge your life choices. Only problem, most people still can't use it. It's basically in witness protection. Meanwhile, Apple teased us with an AI-powered Siri overhaul in iOS 18. And then, crickets. Absolutely nothing. No update, no timeline. Not even a sad little, oops, we're working on it. Honestly, if I had $1 for every time a tech company overpromised AI magic, I could buy enough GPUs to start my own startup. We're not mad. Apple and Amazon, just disappointed. Deeply soul-crushingly disappointed. That said, there is an emoji update. We got turnips, bags under eyes, and existential dread. In more, news, Apple dropped 8 new emojis in the iOS 18.4 update. Let's review. A face with massive under eye bags, a mushroom, a harp, and a radish. Yes, Apple finally gave us a radish we've been waiting for. Look, I'm not saying the design team is out of touch, but when your most exciting update is a vegetable, it might be time to log off for a while. Someone on Twitter said, finally, a turnip, and I can't tell if it was sarcasm or a cry for help. Either way, congrats to produce enthusiasts everywhere. Your time has come. AI and fossil fuels. Okay, here's where things get messy. AI investigation revealed that fossil fuel donors to Trump's 2024 campaign are now set to profit big from the AI and data center boom. Because apparently, nothing says cutting-edge technology like burning more gas in a 1970s Cadillac. Companies like Energy Transfer and EQT are cashing in, thanks to AI's hunger for energy, especially the natural gas kind. So to recap, we're building machines that can write poems, detect cancer, and beat us all at chess, but we still haven't figured out how to run them without cooking the planet. Ironic, right? The AI apocalypse will be killer robots. It'll be your AC bill. Australia wants AI to save productivity. Now, let's fly to Australia, where productivity is dropping faster than my attention span in a 2-hour Zoom call. 85% of big shot CFOs believe AI is the key to fixing it. But here's the kicker. Only 30% have actually used generative AI for anything meaningful. It's pretty disappointing. The rest, too busy to assess internal priorities. Corporate speak for we have no idea what we're doing here, and we want to look smart in meetings. To be fair, AI might help, but relying on robots to fix work ethic is like asking your Roomba to do your taxes. Technically possible, probably illegal, but definitely stupid. But in other news, Microsoft wants AI to cure cancer. No pressure there. Microsoft's AI for Science team, led by brilliant Christopher Bishop, says AI could revolutionize scientific research. Think drug discovery, climate science, fusion energy, the works. Bishop even calls this the turbocharger for humanity's biggest questions, which is super cool and also terrifying, like giving a Ferrari to a toddler. The promise is real, though. AI could shave years off clinical trials, help us understand the universe faster, and even help reverse climate control. That is, assuming we don't use it all to generate deepfakes and write bad screenplays. One step forward, two uncanny valleys back. China buys 16 billion worth of Nvidia chips, probably laughing in Mandarin. China's top tech firms, ByteDance, Alibaba, Tencent, just spent a whopping 16 billion on Nvidia's H20 chips. These chips are basically the best they're legally allowed to buy under US restrictions. And let me tell you, they bought all of them. It's like we told them, you can't come to the buffet. And they said, cool, we'll buy the buffet. Geopolitically, it's a giant middle finger wrapped in GPU. Economically, it shows China's AI ambitions are serious and fast-tracked. Now, excuse me while I check if my PC can still run Chrome without freezing. Google Meet's AI to make meetings less soul-crushing. Google Meet just launched dynamic layouts, AI that automatically frames faces, removes weird backgrounds, and makes it easier to see who's talking. So basically, I'm doing what your brain does during in-person conversations, except with fewer awkward silences and no risk of someone bringing tuna to lunch. Is it revolutionary? Maybe not. But at least you won't be staring at Karen's ceiling fan for 45 minutes. Bill Gates says AI will replace doctors, teachers, and we're feeling great. Thanks. He casually dropped career extinction bombs, says AI could replace doctors and teachers in 10 years. No biggie, just the two professions holding up society right now as we know it. He predicts virtual tutors and AI doctors could outperform humans in many ways. Cheaper, faster, more scalable. But let's be real. Would you trust ChatGPT with your appendix? Hey, ChatGPT, is this pain normal? I'm not a doctor, but there's a haiku about abdominal discomfort. Still, Gates might be right. The real question is whether AI will teach kids empathy or just math and Minecraft mods. Cybersecurity gets its own RoboCop. Say hello to Agentic AI, the cybersecurity version of Digital Bouncer. These AIs don't just flag threats, they act. Block an IP, lock a file, call your mom. Okay, maybe not that last one. Microsoft and CrowdStrike are already using them to take pressure off overworked IT teams. And frankly, we love to see it because let's face it, most humans miss phishing emails until they're knee-deep in your PayPal account has been suspended scams. It's not perfect, but it's progress. Robocop just promoted to IT. Meta CTO says AI in the new space race because, of course, he is. Meta's Andrew Bosworth says that AI race is the new space race, but with more data, less moon rocks, and way more acronyms. He's pushing for massive investment in to keep the U.S. ahead of China and brushing off safety concerns with regulatory frameworks that will catch up. Sure thing, Andy. And I'll finally stop eating nachos at midnight. But seriously, the race is real. Whoever wins AI wins the future. We just hope we don't nuke social trust in the process. Now to Elon. Elon merges X with XAI. It's a bird, it's a bot, it's brand confusion. Elon pulled an Elon and announced that XAI is merging with X, formerly Twitter. Yes, the man named two companies the same thing on purpose. The plan blends social media data, AI models, and Tesla-grade chaos into one mega company. He says it'll compete with OpenAI and Google. We say Godspeed to whoever has to explain to his shareholders or anyone over 40. Fast fashion brand H&M is now using AI-generated models to show off clothes. They're diverse, body positive, and fake. Look, we love inclusivity, but when the models are digital, you have to wonder, are we ever going back to reality? On the bright side, AI models don't get tired, hungry, or complain about working conditions. So capitalism wins again. And that's a wrap on this week's wild ride through the world of AI. From fake models to fossil fuels, from chip wars to chip emojis. Remember, you don't have to understand anything or everything. Just nod thoughtfully and say machine learning once in a while. You sound smart, I promise. I'm your host, still clinging to humanity, one radish emoji at a time. Thanks for tuning in to AI and Multiply. See you next week, same time, same bot channel. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to AI and Multiply. Support our podcast by liking this video, subscribing, and sharing with others in your network. Stay updated by following us across all social platforms in the links below. Join us next week for another fascinating AI conversation.